Greetings everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday the 15th, almost 4 o'clock here where I'm at. I just got back from the woods, at the camp. Thought I got a little time this afternoon. I thought we'd tear into one of those flea market find radios. If you don't mind, I'm gonna pull my cap off. Tired of wearing it. So let's dig in and see what we got. Okay, before I put this thing on the tripod, I know some people don't like it when I do this. I'm just being real curious about this realistic right here. This little realistic, what is this thing? The FM AM Autoportable. See if we can find a number on it. Let's see, it's a model, what's that say, if you can see it for the glare, 12-8778 maybe? Yeah, I can't tell, but I see a little rust here and there. I can see a little rust in there. I see a little rust in here. I see a little rust in there. I don't know what we're going to find, so let me set you up on the tripod and let's dig into this and see if we can fix this thing, if it's even fixable. It may be a pile of junk, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got the victim on the bench here. I got you on the tripod, so I'm going to point you down at the subject, our patient, and let's dig into it and see what we find. Here we go. I'll point you down, try to center it, try to keep you in frame here. We'll zoom in just a little, not much. Alright, first thing we're going to do is get the battery cover off. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw that, but you should have seen the rust come out of that. Oh man, we got Duracells here. Woo, lordy. Oh, they're prime too, buddy. Yummy. This one. Oh man. Not looking good for the home team. These batteries have completely come apart. Hindering me down there. Can't keep you guys in frame. We'll need another hand. One of you guys reach y'all's hand out and help me out here. Got to put a little pressure down here. Y'all still in frame? There we go. Let me know when y'all get out of frame. Sometimes I get carried away with this mess. Well, it's odd. This battery ain't wanting to come out. I think it's just so corroded. Wow, you still seeing this? Not looking good for the home team. There's 3 cells. Then we got this one on the other end down here that doesn't look like a Duracell. It Looks like it's firmly entrenched in here. I expected this actually from the way this battery door looked. I'm not able to get that out right now. We'll let's see if we can open it up a little further. Oh wow. Making a mess of my workbench. Oh lordy, I see rusty screws everywhere. Well, it looks like taking screws out till something comes apart. Honestly, I have a feeling this thing has been sitting outside. Yes, I know, you're really not supposed to pry off the knobs. It's going to be a little booger bear here. Yes, it is. Let's see what happens when we take until the frames are good. Keep taking enough screws off, something's going to come loose. I can see portions of the circuit board or the PC board in here. It really don't look bad. I think it's really just maybe battery acid. Or should I say battery electrolyte damage. Trying to find a hole here. Section. This poor old thing been rode hard and put up wet. Still thinking that this has got to come out. Got one screw here that is just rusted beyond belief. Just don't think that has to come out. So, be right back. Okay. It took me a few minutes. I just had to try a couple of things. Here we go. Basically, these 4 screws, I did manage to get the knob out of the top, which didn't need to happen. You had to pull the 4 screws on the side of the chrome plated bezel. Anyway, here we go. I think I'm in. Honestly, I think the best thing to do is get y'all portable for a second. Let me zoom you out. Here's the PC board. Honestly, don't look too bad. The tuning gang seems to be intact. The dial cord's there. A little bit of corrosion right here. I think a lot of this is yeah, look at this battery terminal right here. Yeah. Look at here. Radio Shack. What's that say? something other life. It is impacted, buddy. If we can get it out of there. There we go. Drifting in frame again. So we had 3 Duracells and a Radio Shack. This is probably the original one, maybe. Extra Life. Wow. So that's what this is all about. This rust and everything is from the electrolyte of the batteries rusting all the metal in the case of the batteries themselves. But the battery, the radio chassis itself doesn't look like it's really too bad at all. So I'm going to take this out and clean it up. I'm going to go and blow all the dust out of it. See if I can open up the other side. I don't know if I can or not. I don't think I can, because I see these studs now. Right there, right there, right there, and there. And this is probably connects this side to the other side. So let me go clean this out, clean my workbench up, and I'll bring you back, and we'll actually see if we can power this thing up and get some audio out of it. Be right back. Okay. Got it, took it and put some air, compressed air on it, and blew all the crap out of it, where I wouldn't mess up my workbench as I was working on it. I'm going to have to get some baking soda and stuff a hold of this thing and clean it real good once I get this done. But what I'm about to do now is apply, apparently it takes 6 volts on the battery connectors itself. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take and hook my bench power supply up to it, apply 6 volts regulated at about 1 amp, and see what happens. So let me get the radio in frame, get it set up, and be ready to roll. There we go. Alright, you're in frame. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That looks like a short circuit waiting to happen right there, so I'm just going to go ahead and I think this must be minus, maybe. There's some bad soldering. Let's see, what meter do I want? Oh yeah, let's use my all-time favorite meter, y'all. Really, it really is. I've got a Dynascan Model 177 B&K. I've got my old Fluke bench voltmeter. I've got a triplet, what is that, a 630 PL, and I got a couple more meters. This by far is my favorite meter. This is the one I think I've told y'all that somebody had applied quite a bit of voltage to it while I was in the almost mode. It didn't like it. I was able to repair it, clean the circuit board off best I could, but thing works great. Wanting to see where the ground is on this thing. This is, well, I don't have to. I mean, I know this is the minus. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. You know, forget I even did that. Forget I did that. I'm just going to take this off right here. Why? Because I want to. I'm probably going to drop it in a solution of probably just drop it in a solution of baking soda. Yeah, that is so crusted up, corrosion, I can't even get the soldering iron out. So I'm just going to clip it. I want that out of there. But anyway, I'm going to take this dude right here, put it in a solution of baking soda and let it set for a little while. get that corrosion off of it. Then what I'll probably do, it may be fine once I get the corrosion off of it. I might put it in a bath of a little bit of citric acid to kind of clean it up a little bit maybe. But I'm trying to clean these leads up right here. I wonder why I couldn't get no heat. I got that little bitty pointed tip on this soldering iron. I guess that would explain it. I usually use a what is that, 8/32 flat tip. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, be messing around. Alright, here's minus. Here, let's turn this thing up. Oh, sorry about that, meter. Everything wants to be a joker all of a sudden. Drop my fancy voltmeter. Alright, let's see if I can get positive on here. Not drawing any current, but my rate power supply is on. It did draw a little current. Of course, my escutcheon came off, so that's tuning, I guess. The on-off switch, I get a little bump there. Any audio. Drawing a minute amount of current. It's acting like the function controls are bad or dirty. The way the current meter's going nuts. I don't hear anything. Let's check. I'm wondering if this switch here, this audio jack, is messed up. I actually hear just a faint audio. I do. I'm wondering if that headphone jack is dirty. Yeah, we're going to have to get into those switches. So I'll tell you what, let me see if I can get to the back side of this and clean those band switches. I'll bring you back. Okay, zoom in a little bit. It's a little battle here. Finally got the battery holder off. Got a little movement. Now I got to figure out whether the other, it might be here. So something else holding it down. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Maybe we're doing it down. We'll scoot you back a little bit. There you go. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Here we go. I think we got a little progress. Ooh, there's a speaker we got to be careful of. Yeah, the speaker. I think we'll just hook it up to an external speaker. I bet you we probably got some bad electrolytics in here. But here's the speaker here. Finally got to the other side. There is the ferrite rod antenna for AM. So I see quite a few electrolytics in here. I'm just taking the speaker off. A couple reasons why. I don't want to damage it because you can't get it out. So, because see how it's plastic welded in there? What I call it. I probably took some stuff out I probably wasn't supposed to. Okay, I just want to hear it work right now, right? There's a little bit of corrosion right there, and I see something that's questionable, but I gotta put my X-rays eyes on once I remember what I did with them. I was in here the other day and cleaned up my workbench. Put these glasses. Surgeon glasses, I'll call them. Put them up. Here we go. It's green, but I don't think it's open. I guess we'll find out. I dropped my meter a few minutes ago. Radio fell on it. So I dropped the radio in, dropped the meter, and they're both realistics. I just want to measure, yeah, still got current continuity. I want to measure these little lands right here. That land's shorted. That land's shorted, so I guess that's okay, right? Okay. Well, that's cool. Alright, so let me get a stand-in speaker. Plug it into my external speaker jacks right here. What's wrong with that thing? Really not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright. Got that done. Alright. Pull the telescope and the antenna out a little bit. I tell you what, let's do something else. Let's go. Let me get my amplified speaker hooked to this so we can at least see if the thing's receiving. I swear I heard audio on this a few minutes ago. Yet another Radio Shack special. battery dead? I guess not. Oh, my batteries are dead. Now we can hear something. Okay. Now, oh yeah, let's get some contact cleaner and hold of those switches. That ought to make a big difference in how this thing responds. So, I'll just get in there. Oh, bull crap. Thing's got a ton of electrolytics in it. Tell you right now, once we can get this thing working, we're going to have to put a little bit of deoxit in here with a little bit of lubricant.
So how's that part of the university going, the online part?
It's going great. We were in the state to really offer a wide range of programs online, and they are virtually the same program. One's in an online modality and one is in a face-to-face. I want to be in the classroom and have that dialogue with my classmates, and but for some people it is the only way for them to complete a degree. We have about 1,300 students who currently participate in an online environment, and then some of them do it kind of in a hybrid format. And then they maybe...
Okay, well, I can't see the dial.
No, I thank you so much. June 114th Street, South Bend fans on the south side of Chicago. Baby brother Chris Porter, he was not the target. He was standing outside of a venue.
AM works. FM seems to work a little bit. Let's go back on original speaker. Yeah, not enough audio to drive a speaker. I wonder. What do you think, guys? You think it's an interstage cap? What I'm thinking. This show ain't driving that speaker unless we got transistor trouble. Think we ought to scope it? Let's see, are we on AC? Here we go. I'm assuming this is a common chassis. You know what they say about it's human. I don't know what that is. Well, I'm fairly certain it's either going to be transistor or capacitor. As weak as that is, let me kill this a minute. Like an output transformer right there. I'm trying to figure this stupid thing out. Got some leads here going something. There's a blue lead which is coming from here. Two blue leads. Don't know. Not that it's perplexing, but it is kind of like, what the hell are they doing here with this stupid thing? Like all this crap just dangling around. So what is it? Let me do a little poking around. I'll be right back.
Me and answer a few questions.
As you can hear, it's working.
Refund is only available for a limited period of time.
What happens is, from the audio, from the output transformer, goes into this this plug. So when you plug it into your car, it sends it to the car amp, I assume. But when you unplug it, it's got. Watch what happens. Right here, I started probing. I found audio here. But when I probed this other pin, audio came.
Wake up and text. Text and eat.
It's the connections right here that's supposed to, when you unplug it from the car.
Text and miss your stuff.
When you unplug it from the car, it's supposed to take over automatically and enable the internal speaker. And apparently that's where your my problem is. But the thing actually sounds pretty decent. Put my doctor glasses back on. I don't know how well you guys can see this. This is, I hadn't actually seen this before. Let me see if I can get you up there. All these connections right here. All these connections here. When you when you plug this thing in to the car, it separates. These are switches and connectors in the same thing, in other words. Look how funky them things are. Pretty rough. So, trying to decide now, how do I want to go about this? I can do this two different ways. I can clean those connectors, or I can jumper bypass them. That way it's a permanent connection and I won't have to worry about those connectors again. Because I'm never going to use this thing. Okay, so let's zoom you back out so you can see what's going on. So what I'm going to do, repower this dude. It uses output transformer. Which is impressive.
And you believe that those things make America great, I urge you to listen to my show, Fighting the Liberal Media Bias with the Power of Talk Radio and You. Defending
let's
your
determine,
beliefs, your
because I'm
values,
not
your
exactly
principles
sure
every
which one I
single
vote.
day. I believe in less government, more money back in your pockets, and out of the hands of the bureaucrats. Let's talk about that.
Hannity, weekdays 2 to 5. Looking to buy a home? Want to know what the latest in real estate trends are doing? It's Real Estate Radio on CMLB.
It's been when you Parkinson's. You have Parkinson's. If you have questions, the Parkinson's Foundation has answers. Learn Parkinson's.org.
Oh, my battery connected. Come on.
36.
You know the holidays are coming, they'll be here sooner than later. And
Shut up, Hannity. Okay. As you can hear, it sounds pretty good. That was AM. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to clean those connectors. I have something that I'm going to clean this. I have a little varnishing tool somewhere. Let me see. What did I do with it? Jornado. These things are super expensive. But I'm going to go in there and I'm going to clean these contacts with this Jornado varnishing tool. I'm going to put a little deox or contact cleaner in there, clean this, and then a little deox in there, and let's see how well it works. So I'll bring you back. Okay. So basically, I'm going to spray this connector with some this. Then I'm going to take my varnishing tool, and I'm just going to do this right here. Got good spring contact. That one there is a little loose feeling. This one, that one right there needs a little help, feels like. So, alright, let's power it up, see if it still works.
Politicians who spent money we didn't have on things we didn't need. That's why your food and electricity bills are so high. $13 trillion in spending, and I voted against all of it. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
Well, that's AM. Let's see what
Paid for by
FM sound
John
like.
Kennedy for Us, Inc.
That didn't sound like crap. My lights again.
With salvation's walls surrounded, thou canst smile at all thy foes.
Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of
That's
ULM
FM.
and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by ULM.
Well, there you go. Contrary to what I thought of originally, I believe this radio will live. It needs a good cleaning. It's got to get that corrosion on the bottom of the radio, as you saw a few minutes ago. Got to get that corrosion off there. Clean that chassis up a little bit. Clean the battery box. Redo those connections. I'm going to go back in and clean those AM, FM switches a little bit cleaner. I got to work on the volume control. What else? Yeah, fix the battery contacts, and then I got to fix that bend handle. That handle's bent on this thing. I think it'll work. So there you have it. It does work. About all I have time for now, but we at least one of them works. So hunting season is upon us, so you probably won't hear much from me. So thanks for joining in, and we'll see you next time. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you don't mind. Also, any thoughts or comments, nice ones, you know, if you want to say something bad, cuss me out, that's fine, but I don't see the point. Basically the point of this is, will this radio work or will it not? Is it junk? And it works, and it works well. It was just suffering from battery corrosion. So it's fixable, it's repairable, it will sound great, work great, make a great little radio, portable radio for something somewhere. And like I got 100 of them. And if it works this good now, then, you know, little cosmetics to it and clean it up good, it'll be a good little radio. So, and that'll be probably a future video for sure. Anyway, thank you guys, and we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.